Okie dokie. Whoops, whoa. All right, so let's go with a okay. Now this time I'm gonna measure and see how much actually in here. Fill the bottle. That's 20. Okay, that's 30. Okay, very good. Okay, bottle is ready. Hey, Henry, why are you missing your own milk for? Oh, were you having big boy milk? So that was good, actually. Henry was having, Marvel was having some was actually at the milk bar. Which I had suspected has been happening because of his weight has been pretty good overnight. Oh, look at the mama. Hey, buddy. Let's see. Hey, buddy. Are you ready? He still doesn't get enough. Do you want to do burrito bottle? Here, ready? Ready? Oh, there we go. Oh. There you go. Oh, it's exciting, huh? That's a funny angle, huh? Look at that big boy. Such a big boy. So he is showing no signs of being interested in in eating food on his own. Self-serve. It's not unusual with the bottle babies. Hey, buddy. You getting any out of there? So he's having half canned food and half formula out of the bottle now because I'm trying to get him hooked on the taste of the canned food so that he will seek it out. Oh, his eyes actually are looking a little bit more focused this morning. Hey, buddy. They're almost pointing in the right direction. I've had some questions about his eyes. If you've noticed in some of the pictures, and if you see him on the camera up close, they point, they don't quite point the way they should. They kind of point to the outside. So that's pretty normal for when the eyes first open, but usually by now it's kind of, they're getting control of their eyeballs. The little eye muscles are developing. It's quite possible that he may always have slightly different, what? What? Are you getting any out of there? His eyes might just be a little bit different. But he does respond to visual stimuli as I would expect him to. So he definitely can see. It's just he just may look a little bit funny to some people. I think he looks extra adorable. But it's nothing to be concerned about. It's just, it's pretty normal. It's pretty normal for kittens when they're little to have their eyes kind of pointing in different directions or look a little bit funny. His actually are looking pretty good this morning, but they still point to the outside a bit. You getting it, buddy? Oh, you love your bottle. Oh no. Oh, you got some on your nose. You got some on your nose. Oh no, more on your nose. Hey, do you want to try this? Whoa, where are you going? He's very busy. He's got places to be. Here, look, try this. Try this. Now, yesterday he was nursing in the kibble. And the day before that, he was nursing the see, now he's nursing the smushy food. He keeps smushing his face in it. There we go. I mean, he doesn't quite have the hang of it. He doesn't quite have the hang of it. It's kind of adorable, though. Yep. There we go. That's a big boy. So getting him to eat it off my finger is not a problem. But it'd be nice if someday he would eat it. It was especially funny to see him nursing the kibble, because that's not what we usually do when we're trying to. Hey, buddy, where are you going? Where are you going? Look, maybe if I do this. Here, try this. Look. Oh, you like it? It's so tasty. The tricky part is keeping his head positioned. There we go. Good job, buddy. That's good. How are your nostrils? Oh, that's got some stuff there. I wish I could refill my finger with a bottle. Okay, hold on. Oh, where are you going? Oh, where are you going? I have to keep his nose holes clean though, so that he can breathe through them. Should get the bulb syringe. I'm gonna get the bulb syringe so that I can remove any. Oh, he's escaping. Might work. Or this might work. Buddy. Oh, the purrs. So many purrs. You know, I'm amazed at how he is always able to breathe, even though he's got food in the outer part of his nostrils, but he's not having any issues. He's like, what are you doing? There, got it, got it. I don't want my little buddy having food up his nose. Want to try some more? He needs a little nose plug for when he nurses on the food. All right, back to the bottle. Can you believe how big he is compared to 4 weeks ago? I've been bottle feeding you for 4 weeks, buddy. At least he can go overnight now. That's nice. So it's a little bit challenging having Mummy on a special diet, which has been approved for the kittens also, but the baby cat kibble comes in teeny tiny little pieces, which is really nice for the babies to learn how to eat. So I have to kind of try to crunch up the big kibbles, which I don't know how successful that will be, but we'll see. And of course, she's keeping them very well fed. So I am trying to put the anti-nursing shirt on her a couple hours a day to try to encourage them to try the food. It arrived from Russia yesterday or the day before and is custom made to fit Dorothy perfectly. She was quite comfortable in it yesterday. Doesn't bother her at all. And it's a way for me to allow her to stay with the babies and prevent nursing long enough for them to get a little bit hungry so that they will hopefully start trying food, so that we reduce the nutritional burden on Dorothy, which we're hoping will help with her diarrhea that she still has. So if you see Dorothy in the nursing shirt, don't be alarmed. It's all part of the plan, and we are working in close consultation with our vets, as most of you know. Oh my goodness, are you about to drain this bottle? That would be a record, I think, for you. Did you just drain this bottle? There's a little bit left. I think he's about to fall asleep too. Wow, buddy. That was 30 milliliters in there. He just drained a 30 milliliter bottle. What do you have to say for yourself, buddy? What do you have to say for yourself, huh? Do you have a big burp in there? Are you so cute? Are you the cutest? Oh my goodness. Oh, there's a little burp. You probably have a big burp in there too if you had 30 milliliters. There's one. Do you want a little help with your burps? A little help? There you go. The look on his face when he burps is hilarious. He's got kind of a Yoda thing going on this morning, doesn't he? And no, his one ear is not giant and his other ear is tiny. It's just the perspective of the camera. Buddy. Do you have any more burps to do? Oh, you've got to have a little bath. That was lots of food. That's a big tummy you got right now. Oh my goodness, it's a big tummy. Now he's going to be ready for a nap. Are you ready for a nap? Oh, so cute. He is a full kitten. Should we look at your belly? Should we do a belly close-up? He's got little white toes. Here's a little. This is what a pudge blossom looks like. A little pudge blossom. Right. Oh, it's a big tummy. It's a big tummy. Where are you going, huh? Did you get enough burping? Oh, he's so cute. So we have not heard back from any of the dental specialists, so but I will of course let you know as soon as we do. Oh, where are you going, hmm? Oh, is that where you want to hang out? I'm gonna go up there. Oh, he's so cute. Who's jealous? Who's jealous? That's my little pudge blossom. Oh, you're so cute. Are you ready for your nap, buddy? Whoa. I want the camera points up. That's what you want right there, some cuteness. Oh, it's pretty cute. Oh, here comes Mommy. Oh, he saw his Mommy. Here, go see Mommy. Oh boy, now he's on the laundry pile. Alright, let's get back in the... Those are some... Oh, my kittens right now. Oh my goodness. napping, I think. Mama's half in. Oh, Ozzy. Oh, Ozzy, though. I'm putting you guys in the comfy bed because you're so silly. You're so silly with your sleeping on the floor all the time. Yeah, there you go, Toto. Toto's gonna do it on his own. Here, I'll move that down there. Nico. Oh, is Marvy ready for some playtime? Oh, look at that Nico belly. So cute. Oh, so cute. Oh. Look at that little munchy face. Oh, so cute. Hi, Toto. Toto and Ozzy went on their first field trip last night. Just in the basket. They stayed in their little basket. Well, they stayed in the basket, and then Toto crawled out and curled up in my lap and went to sleep. It was very adorable. Extremely adorable. Here, Mama. I'll put this in here for you. Do you want to eat it in there? Marble's playing on his own. The Pelican is about to get attacked. Look at Nico's little eyeball peeking out over the Henry butt. I just took them downstairs into the living room while we were watching a movie. And they pretty much slept the whole time. As kittens do. But they were very adorable. This group is going to be probably more lap cat-like than any previous. Except Petunia's kittens were pretty snuggly. But these guys are also pretty snuggly at an early age. Very snuggly. Marvy's watching Mommy eat big boy food. So if you're interested in finding out what the adoption process is, you can go to tinykittens.com/adopt. Look, he's going for milkbar now, as if he's still hungry. Oh, Mommy, you got something right here. tinykittens.com/adopt. We haven't opened the adoption process yet. It will probably be a couple more weeks. We like to wait till we have a pretty good idea of when they'll be spayed and neutered so that people don't end up committing to a kitten and then having to wait a long time, and sometimes they change their mind or, circumstances change or whatever. So we wait till they're closer to the adoption date. We definitely encourage pair applications because it's way nicer for the kittens to get to stay together because they're usually pretty bonded. And so it's really nice for them to go home with one of their little friends, and then they have someone to snuggle with, and they don't get bored, and they don't get lonely when you're at work, and it works out pretty well. So you can certainly apply for a single kitten, absolutely. But we tend to prioritize homes that can keep them together. So not always, but that's kind of in general. So what else? I should do this. As far as their weights go, I should actually weigh them. I think Dorothy will do really well with other cats that are friendly anyway. I think she would like having a cat to play with. She's a very playful cat, so I think that would be good for her to have another cat to play with, and or be in a home where she gets lots of playtime with her humans. She's still a kitten herself, so she gets quite playful out here. She's really funny. Oh, Marvy's going to sleep now. So she will definitely, and she's also very sweet and cuddly. I have no doubt that she's a very affectionate cat. So she hasn't been in my lap that much, but I wouldn't be surprised if she does turn into a lap cat. She likes to be nearby. She definitely likes to be petted. And she loves playtime. So I think she would do great. Dr. Ferguson had her kids over here. They're, I think 2 and 4, or 2 and 5, maybe 3 and 5, somewhere in that. They're little. And she was very good with them. She just, when she got super excited once playing with her toy, she got a little bit, I think she may have been played with when she was little, like hands are toys and feet are toys. So she needs a little bit of retraining that you don't go after hands. So if you have little kids, you would have to be careful, I think, at first. Or spend a lot of time playing with her. I think she would be fine. But she was very good with them. It's just when she gets excited about playing, she sometimes thinks everything is fair game, like feet and hands. And this is one of the reasons we never play with kittens with our hands. We always try to give them a toy so they don't learn to bite hands and feet, even if it's just in play. So she's very sweet, though, a very sweet cat. And she's had no problems with the litter box. She let me trim her nails. It's very adorable. She is still a kitten, yes. Let's see. It's also really impressive when you can have new kids and new people around a mama cat with little kittens this age. Usually mama cats are very protective. And so I would be concerned having little kids around them, but she was great. So considering all that, she was really great with them. It's just the little bit of over-exuberance during play sometimes. Right, Mama? Which, in all likelihood, would go away or be diminished if she got regular play or had another cat to play with. Right, little Mama? Oh, you're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. She's purring right now. What else? Oh, these felted wool springs do not have any sort of wire in them. They're just curly like that. I don't know anything about felted wool, but they're pretty cool. They were from Etsy, and I believe they are no longer available. But they're very cool. And the kittens seem to like them. And Miss Dorothy has one out here that she likes to chase across the room when I throw it for her. So the earliest, so we follow the Canadian Veterinary Medical Association's recommendations for pediatric spays and neuters, which is minimum of 8 weeks old and minimum of 1 kilogram or 2.2 pounds. So that's what we do at the shelter. And so I'm guessing usually they're older than 8 weeks. Usually they're around 10 weeks, sometimes between 10 and 12, depending on how big they are. So these guys are still pretty little, even though they're 4 weeks old. I should weigh them. We'll see. So 1,000 grams is our target, and the biggest kitten is Henry at 443, so almost 1 pound. He's 15.6 ounces. And smallest is, of course, Munchie at 342 grams, which is 12.06 ounces. Yeah, some of the considerations are they have to have special tiny tools to do a tiny spay neuter. For the boys, it's not as big of a deal, but for the girls, they do intubate them, so they need teeny tiny tubes, and the girls need to be big enough for the tube to go in. And then anesthesia is, of course, always a risk, so you want them to be healthy and strong enough. And Dr. Ferguson does not fast them before they get their surgery so that they're not going in dehydrated and hypoglycemic, which is good. So the recovery is usually quite fast, which is one of the reasons I actually I much prefer the pediatric spay because the recovery time is significantly less and it's significantly easier on them. And for the boys, it's like it never happened. It's like they go on a field trip to the vet, they take a little nap, they wake up, they're a little groggy for an hour, and then they're just totally fine. So whereas when Miss Dorothy gets her spay, she'll be under longer, it's a lot more complicated, and there will be a much longer recovery time. So I think it's actually quite nice for them to get their spays young, like this. Yeah, so someone was in the chat yesterday saying that they adopted their kittens spayed at 6 weeks old, which is, I would guess, is not the ideal situation, and I don't know any of this for a fact, but what I'm speculating is that when you have a kill shelter and you have to make room by euthanizing animals, if you can get kittens spayed and neutered and out the door faster, then you can make more room for more cats in need. So I suspect that is what happens in that case. 6 weeks is definitely not ideal, but if you are saving lives in order to do that, then it's quite possibly the best decision under those circumstances. I've learned not to judge what other rescues are doing or other fosters are doing because everyone has their own kind of unique set of circumstances that they're dealing with. We all have limited resources and limited space and, no money. And so we learn to make the tough choices and do the best we can with the resources we have. And everybody does that a little bit differently depending on their particular situation and their community and their facility and all of that stuff. So I've learned not to judge. Yes, Munchie will probably be longer than everyone else. So if there's a situation where there's one kitten who is adorable, but who is smaller than everyone else, then I will typically wait. Hey, buddy, do you need some alone time? Come and see me. I will typically hold them back and one other one so they're not by themselves. So in that case, we may see who applies for her and who else they apply for, and then hold that pair back until everyone's big enough, until she's big enough. Let's see where we are here. Henry this morning is 462. Big boy. 462. Oh, and I don't think I weighed this one. Sorry, Pudgy Blossom. I just want to make sure that you're... Oh, that's a pudgy belly. Oh my goodness, it's round and pudgy. 439. Oh my goodness. The Pudgy Blossom. It's 439 up from 427. Yep, so Henry's our first over a pound. Marvel is hot on his heels at 15 and a half. Here, over there. Oh, Pudgy Blossom. Look at the little Pudgy Blossom. Alright, I will be back shortly. So, stick around.